Hey, what the hell? Hey, what is? Oh,
hey, what's going on, everybody?
Hey, everybody!
Welcome to the show. The show is called Savage AF. Yeah, we for the kids. Fuck your feelings, facts matter.
Yeah, what's going on with it?
I'm Black Pedro.
I'm Shang, and I want to say to y'all, thank y'all for coming on to the show. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate the fact that y'all have a brain and you actually can use your brain to think, and that's the good part. Some people don't use the brain to think. Some people just use it as a hat. I got to, but I need you to, I need you to always keep your brain on. Okay, don't use your brain.
Don't turn it off, unless you even when you sleep, dream.
Use your brain.
You know what it is, man. So, Savage AF, you know how we do it, man. Monday through Friday.
Wait a minute. Kuchadam is coming in. He coming in hot.
Fuck your feelings. You know the motto.
Feelings. God damn,
Savage AF. Fuck your feelings.
Coming in hot.
Facts matter. We do this Monday through Friday, y'all. Mondays and Fridays we're on at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Mondays and Friday, right? Then typically Tuesday through Thursday we're on at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So
yes.
Make sure you get on the bus with us. One of the best ways to do it is YouTube. We're on YouTube, Facebook, and Shang's LinkedIn live simultaneously. But head to that YouTube page because that's where they're all.
The YouTube page,
all the videos are archived.
All the videos. And so when you go to videos, make sure you click the little bell, something like this. And if you, I think that if you do that, you'll feel better and you won't go through life feeling like.
I hate that feeling.
That's very important. Yeah, I hate that feeling. So make sure that you do that.
It's scrolling on the bottom of the screen, youtube.com/C, the letter C, /SavageAF World, all one word. You see it there.
Right.
/C/SavageAF World.
Good humor, Wasted, got a martini for us. Thank you so much. Miss No Slick Name, Wendy Edwards is in the building. Breezy JJ, we got in the building. Nicole H. Yvonne Overton is here. Da-na-na-na.
AJ Fit doing it.
Kuchadamas, Queen B, Savage AF in the building. We want to let y'all know that we appreciate y'all. Also, make sure you check us out on the podcast version of the motherfucking show. You have to do that when you say motherfucking show. You got to do your head like that because then a motherfucker knows you ain't playing. And I am so tired of these snakes on a plane. Make sure you check us out on iTunes, Stitcher, Slacker, Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify,
and SoundCloud.
Nope, you did it wrong.
I'm just making it up. How could I do it?
You're doing an R&B now.
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
Each week we got to do it differently.
I don't know.
Now I need it as hardcore metal. Yeah. SoundCloud. That was it. Yo, just changing it up for y'all in the feed. Just make sure we keep it fresh. Yes. And check this out. If you do subscribe to the channel, you will get nothing but love. No, but make sure that you subscribe to the channel.
Money pictures
and make sure you follow me on the gram at Comedian Shang and follow Pedro on the gram at Black Pedro. And if you happen to be on my website, please sign up. Sign up on the website, iamshang.com. Got a lot of stuff. And it's wild that our saying is facts matter. And I'm dealing with some shit right now where facts really matter.
Yes.
So I'm going to need y'all help on something. You hit me in my inbox on my IG. I'll let you know what the deal is with it. And that's it. Or email me. Okay. I'm going to let you know. Also, when you subscribe to the channel, make sure you give us the thumbs up. And don't give us this. Don't give us this finger. Mm-hmm. Don't do that one because that's just me.
That's what Koosh just gave to my metal version of SoundCloud.
Yes.
So,
wow.
Hey, Shang asked for it, man.
That's true.
I was trying to hit him with the R&B's, please.
All right, that's true. Like and subscribe. And we're going to talk about a few things today, but there's some other stuff that really is crazy going on other than Texas is spiking out of control. And I'm scared to go down there because I'm booked there in like 3 weeks. I think that New Orleans is having a little bit of difficulty,
Well, yeah. So, we're gonna, because I just pulled into town from Vegas, y'all, and it's gonna be a shorter one. So we're just gonna, freestyle a couple of topics. Yes, if you are in New Orleans, what's the phrase? Run!
Get out!
Hurricane Ida is on the way, about to hit land in the Gulf. And,
yes. Tawana in the building. Wow.
I think we know. Yeah, Stacey P's here. I think we know how it goes in New Orleans when the wind is up and the rain is high and the levee.
That sounds like a country song for some reason.
I drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Well, it ain't gonna be dry. Don't drive your Chevy to the levee. Drive the opposite way. Right. Get your ass up out of New Orleans if you can. And please don't be one of those. We're gonna ride it out. My family done been here forever. Fuck it, not today.
Yeah, I mean, you got to understand right now that they say that there's no global warming, which is bullshit. I'm gonna let that be known because a lot of people say no, that's not true. It is true. There is global warming, and now hurricanes and tornadoes and floods have more power than they ever did before. We're talking about a flood that literally hits your house, wipes your motherfucking house away. Okay, say you don't wipe your ass too good. You put your ass in the way of the flood, it'll hit your ass and wipe your ass away. And I don't know if that was a weird analogy. I don't know why I said that, but you knew what I meant. I mean, it wipes your ass away. So you want to make sure. But Texas is spiking because, wow, who is this? Because of Hot Wheels sanitizers.
Yep.
What? Now I'm lost on that.
I don't know what the Hot Wheels part means.
I don't even know what that is. Stacey, start over. What the? Start over just because you got here?
That's not how it works. That's what the YouTube page is for.
Yes, that's what you got to watch this on YouTube page. And it's been a minute since I've been on the stream. What's up, Damani Jones? What's up? L.A. Hardy in the building. What happened with you and Mark Prince? Okay, then.
Since it's been asked.
Mark fabricated a story that absolutely did not happen. I have multiple witnesses. I have the sheriff that actually grabbed his ass and took his ass outside. He is flat out unequivocally lying about something, and then that is it. All right, now let's move on. So let's talk.
Well, no, I mean, if you go address,
because I don't want to give him energy. I don't want to give it any energy.
Okay, I got you.
And that's why I don't want to give oxygen to this motherfucker. Right. He is clout chasing, and that is it. He's clout chasing. So, L.A. Hardy.
Well, just for the rest of the audience, I'll just keep it general and just say that there's a comic out there spreading a lie about Shane, telling an inappropriate joke when he didn't do it, and at all. So it's a weird situation, and it's real life trolling. Not just comment section trolling. So
right, and so I'm handling it as best I can, not only through publicists, but hopefully some of my following will step up and make sure the truth is heard. So all right then, L.A. Hardy, that's my boy right there. L.A. Hardy, very cool cat, and you know what? Quite the dancer. That's what I heard. That's what the ladies tell me.
The years of ballet it paid off. So.
Yeah. Christina Johnson, what's up? But so. What I was going to say was, the thing is with New Orleans, Nolans, which I've been to, and it's the weirdest place, but the greatest place. And I'm sad that it's going through this shit again because you got to think Hurricane Katrina did a number on just like an absolute fucking chaotic number on the shit. And now we're revisiting it with another one that is going to be a category that I don't know if they can, bounce back at least soon from this shit. Mm-hmm. They said this shit is like get the fuck out type shit. Like don't come back for a while shit. So I'm hoping, that, I'm hoping that the people are safe and sound and get the fuck out of there. Mm-hmm. And I'm hoping that there's the people that try to, like you said, Pedro, this is my house and I'm not leaving my house. Oh God, the flood made me leave my house.
You're going to be on top of your house.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad right now. Also, you got to think it's New England. New England got hit with torrential. Is it?
Yeah, I mean, it ended up not being. Yeah, I mean, they got a lot of rain.
It was the rain. It was the rain. It was more rain than it was the wind and whatever else.
But yeah, we know that New Orleans, that area goes through it with hurricanes. So please, folks, if you can,
be safe.
We've had some warning here now. We've had evidence. We know the weather is going crazy. Mother Nature's trying to cleanse the earth.
Mother Nature is basically, Mother Nature is like, go out and get me a switch because I'm gonna beat your ass. That's what Mother Nature's doing. And right now, there's a lot of people. Wait a minute. Wow, we got people in the comments. Let's see what some of the comments is saying. If you white and got money in New Orleans, you are protected. If you white in America and you got money, you're protected.
But what that gets at for me is that if you have money and resources, yes, you can do things to evacuate, protect, and shelter yourself. But for the millions of poor people in that area, it is going to be harder for them to just pick them and leave. They might not have transportation. They might not have things to pick up. You know what I mean? So, and nowhere to go other than where they are. So, like I said, if you can, please get out of New Orleans safely. And if not, find somewhere safe to be because danger's coming.
Woo. Who said Katrina didn't touch it? Wasn't it Katrina that did a fucking number on New Orleans? Yeah, I thought. Wait a minute, Queen Bee.
She's saying go near. You got to read the one above. She says go near Loyola University. Katrina didn't touch it. So.
Oh well.
It's two separate
things. Okay. Kuchidama says, moreover, just to be white and you'll be all right. Yeah, it is. I mean, if you have money, of course, there's a lot of situations if you have money. I'm not going to say that still. I don't think Mother Nature gives a fuck to a point. You can have a mansion. A hurricane will still blow your motherfucking roof off. So I don't know about that.
You can't just be white in the middle of a hurricane.
I say, well, I'm white.
Stand out there unless you're Lieutenant Dan. Or whatever. Is that all you got? Is that all you got?
Lieutenant Dan, you got legs.
That's a Forrest Gump reference, guys.
That's
get on your cinematic.
Some of you people might be too young to know who Forrest Gump is, but I just want you to know life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Another fucking Forrest Gump reference. Fuck with your boy.
Although one of them does come. Some of them do come with like a little chart to tell you which one is which.
Okay, see that's because those are the fancy motherfuckers. I'm talking about the ones you get from the Dollar Tree. And by the way, don't eat chocolate from the Dollar Tree.
I was just about to say that, Doug.
Okay. No, but the thing that's going on right now, when you look around the country pretending to like global warming, and since we're talking about New Orleans and we're talking about, I don't know what category this one is, but I know that they said it is to the point where if you don't evacuate, there's a very good chance your ass will be a bloated, floated piece of log. That's how bad this motherfucker is.
Trust me, folks. You don't want to bloat. You don't want to float.
You don't want to bloat. And I know some of you women, occasionally, some women bloat, and I get it. And you don't like that. So why would you like to do that pertaining to the floods? But no, Savage AF. Oh, you know what I forgot to tell you about Savage AF? We're doing some live shows. This is our show. This is our show. We're going to be seeing you again. Actually, Monday, but if you're in San Diego, boom, we're going to be doing a live show. That's right, a live show in San Diego, California tomorrow, Saturday, August 28th at 8 p.m. at the world famous Laugh Factory. At the Laugh Factory, myself, Black Pedro, Daryl Blackshear, and also Malik, I think, is going to be our host. So if you want, go to the website, laughfactory.com. Get your tickets for San Diego tomorrow night. Black Pedro, myself, funny times. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm posting it on my Instagram at Black Pedro right now as we talk.
Yes, and I will post it right after I get off here. It's just I've been dealing with some Instagram issues right now.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's a crazy world out there, bro.
It's a crazy world. But no, I want to let y'all know that we got a couple people on here that are saying some comments. Okay. Let's see. Kuchinamas always has classic stuff. Lay against my back. That way we don't have to sleep with our face in the mud. Oh, that's so.
I think we missed
Yeah, we missed some content.
Join in the comment section, y'all. It's fun. It's free. It's savage. And people go back and forth with each other.
We got back and forth. This is the other thing I wanted to
sometimes they're not even listening to the show. They in here to check on each other and shit.
Since it's a more free-form show, I wanted to see what everybody thinks about it. We talked about it a little bit yesterday, but I don't like the fact, and I'm not a huge Biden fan. I'm not a big motherfucking Biden fan. I don't think Biden is the best. I keep thinking he's like going to just fall asleep or just go, oh shit, squirrel, and then never, but he has been trying his best to articulate the fact that this was going to be a clusterfuck with Afghanistan any way it goes. So now that the Republicans and the right wing, because they full of shit, they don't give a fuck about. They have no empathy for the Afghanis at all. So quit your bullshit, suck a dick. You're fucking lying, just like a certain comic. But this was going to be fucked up, getting people out of Afghanistan any way it goes. I don't care if you're the best president in the world, the number one president in the world. It would have happened to
number one president in the world.
Number one out of all the presidents.
At the President's Olympics, Joe Biden came in number one.
Let me tell you something. I was there at the President's Olympics, and Joe Biden's old ass, he skated right past Trump's big orange ass. But I'm telling you right now, it doesn't matter. Biden wouldn't have been able to do a good job. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I don't think anybody could. And I know that y'all think Madam Kamala, if was going to take his place, if Biden trips and has a heart attack or somebody busts a balloon behind him, like, then, but guess what? Kamala wouldn't be able to handle it either. This shit was a fucked up situation from get-go, and y'all know it.
It's at the point where they might have to team up with Taliban to get rid of ISIS-K to go fight Al-Qaeda G.
I know. It's
it's some crazy shit, man. But what I don't understand is this. Well, I get it's all politicized, but the Kevin McCarthy's and your other Republican fucknuts who are like, asking for inquisitions and inquiries about how things got so messed up. Nigga, Afghanistan has been fucked
up. 20 years of this bullshit. And I'm not saying that I want these people to die. They actually was a ton of them that actually helped. But I think there's a point where the Taliban is not fucking around. They about that life. They about that smoke. That motherfuckers is like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm just, you know what I'm saying? The bottom line, it should be like, either they don't know or they don't show.
A Republican president. Yeah, man. A Republican president got us into this war. Another Republican president got us into this exit deal where he negotiated with the Taliban. He wanted to bring the motherfuckers to Camp David and shit. Right? on Memorial Day weekend or some shit.
This racist orange disgrace, twice fucking impeached president wanted to bring him. He wanted to bring him up to Inglewood and just sit around and talk with the Taliban. It's like
bring the Taliban in and kick it. So he made a deal. Yeah. Biden's just got the balls to be like, all right, we getting out of there. Y'all made a deal. We made a deal to get out of here. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Let's get the fuck out of there. But I'm gonna tell you right now,
he doesn't even need to get into the tough guy vengeance talk. Just get the fuck out of there.
Get the fuck out of there. Quit with that. But guess what? The fact that we got a Voltron with the Taliban. The fact we got a Voltron to go get these motherfucking get Ice-T. Was it Ice-T? I like Ice-T. Why are we going after Ice-T?
No, I think it's ISIS-K.
Oh shit! I thought it was Ice-T. I'm like,
no,
man. I like that nigga Ice-T.
I don't think he's done anything that serious.
Okay. Oh shit! And this is another point that you right-wing Republicans can suck a bag of dicks for. Carolina Boss said, remember, Trump released the head of the Taliban when he was elected. That's how it started. Absolutely. Okay. Absolutely. But then
and what Carolina Boss is referring to is that the head of the Taliban now was in custody and was released by the Trump administration.
Right. Yeah. But also AJ Fit, I know what you're saying. Biden's so dumb, he literally gave Taliban a list of American citizens left over their addresses of where they are and expecting them to give them a ride to the airport and not kill them.
Hold on, AJ Fit.
Hold up, wait a minute.
You know good and well, Biden did not literally give the it's not him who handed any addresses over.
Listen, G. Willikers, but here's the address.
But I did hear about, yes, the Taliban possibly given a list of names and information about Americans who are still there. The reality is they have to work with the Taliban to try and get these people out, because the Taliban are in between them and those people, and we're not trying to scrap no more. So they trying to talk to them. I don't know if any of this is going to work out, right? Like, we don't know. But other than going out there and scrapping, there has to be some bit of, it's a fucked up situation, AJ. So, you know what I mean? I know,
man. Exactly. I don't know about rapping.
I just can't wait till they are just done getting everybody.
Yeah,
and they just like, so.
That was a James Brown reference, by the way. I don't know about rapping, but I know about scrapping.
There you go. Okay.
A lot of people don't know. I'm hitting you with the music shit on Friday today. Okay, y'all motherfuckers ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready.
That's it. You know what it is, man. Sabbath day. Fuck your feelings. Facts matter. So I'm not sure how much better. Yeah, like Shang was saying, how much better anybody else could have done in just trying to get us out of there.
To get us out of there, it was a clusterfuck. And this the wild shit about it is the way the Republicans, instead of worrying about the motherfucking people or empathy or any kind of, retrospective thought process in any way, shape, or form, everything is the motherfucking Democrats' fault. Yeah. Instead of looking at some of their own fault and the fact that they rode with a president that was absolutely the most corrupt motherfucker in the world. He made John Gotti look like motherfucking, Gandhi.
He made corrupt from Dog Pound look legitimate.
Like, yeah.
You know AJ Fitz. So I was saying, hold up. Like, information was given to the Taliban, but in your first statement, you said Biden is so dumb. He literally gave them, like, Biden didn't do it. So you can't say that, number one. Like, that's what I was correcting on there. Like,
okay,
it's not
Biden
doing everything.
And me and you, AJ Fit, we're still going to have a bench press off. But you have to use heavier weights to me.
No, it does happen. It does happen. It's happened under his watch. But
right. And the buck stops there. And JR NYC said POTUS had nothing to do with the maneuvers. That's the responsibility of the high-ranking officers in charge. Yes.
I believe too. That's how it works. Like, he's not there making every decision about how they operate in Afghanistan.
Exactly.
Second by second, it's.
But that's like when people blame everything on the head of anything. I get it. I understand what you're saying. So if he's where the buck stops there, Also, L.A. Hardy said we needed to get the fuck out of there. I agree with L.A. Hardy, man. And AJ Fit actually started, and you will lose, Shane. I tell you what, you use heavier weights, I use lighter weights, and we could go at it, brother. And I'm gonna see who is the strongest and has the most endurance. That'll be me, motherfucker. Me. Let's go.
I have a vision of Shang bench pressing. And then the camera pans down, and Shang is being bench pressed by AJ Fit while Shang is bench pressing.
Yeah, I dare you. I double dog dare you. Come on, man. Let's bring it. No, but you know what it is? By the way, for the people that follow us, one, if you like oatmeal cookies, we're going to send you a box of oatmeal cookies. You know what that's called? A lie. Just like some comics that we know in the comedy community do.
And I knew AJ was going to go here. He's like, everyone blame Trump. Just saying.
But Trump was really at fault. He was a pathological fucking liar, and he was a narcissist, and he was a fucking failure at business because he had six, if I'm right, he had 6 fucking times where he had to say, I'm bankrupt. Bankruptcy. I think it's 6 or 7. His steaks didn't work. His Trump airline didn't work. His Trump university.
Let's stay in the confines of his presidency though, because all of that is him as a loser citizen, but him as a loser president. I mean, he was making a lot of shithead decisions about the way things should and shouldn't go. So that's just truthful. But in terms of the reason why we are in this place in Afghanistan right now, that is his administration. Mike Pompeo sitting down, and that decision to make a deal with the Taliban isn't going to go past the president without a yay or nay. But like handing a baby over a wall or things like that are not things that Biden's in control of in terms of second by second on the ground. And I was just being a stickler for words when you said that Biden literally handed him the Taliban. No.
Yeah, no. See, look. Okay. Also, the other
you literally can't use the word literally like that.
I see some of people in the feed, and yeah, AJ Fit. You know what I'm saying? You know what? I will bench press the bar as many times as you bench press it with the weights on it. Let's go, brother. Let's go. But no, I see some of the people. What they call him COVID 45. Grab pussy with Jeffrey Epstein. There was so much shit that Trump did as president. Forget the fact that he was a fucking loser before that. And Pedro's right. Before that, he was a fucking loser, even though he was a winner because he had white privilege that was just shoved up his ass. I can start a business. Yeah, I can start a business too. You give me fucking $200 million. Get the fuck out of here. Anybody that still support that motherfucker after the insurrection, y'all can eat a dick. In fact, let me find the eat a dick thing. That y'all done got me mad. I done deleted it. Goddamn, y'all.
Ms. Adverb says, my baby mama, daddy, baby mama says he was transparent the whole time, and you can't deny that. I didn't vote for him, but the fact remains he did not lie about who he was. I see what you're saying.
That's bullshit.
Well, no. I mean, like he was always presenting himself as a piece of shit, and he turned out to absolutely be that. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's what she's saying.
Okay,
but I will say he didn't. Like, I think if you were looking through a sane lens, with an educated mind at all, then you could see through Trumpty Dumpty, right? But all of his followers, his base.
Right.
When he told them what a successful businessman he was, how he makes the best deals, how he's the best negotiator of all time, and he's gonna make Mexico pay for the wall, and he's gonna make us safer. And like, he lied about a bunch of shit to his base. You know what I'm saying? Like
a little bit of shit, like,
and that's another thing.
Bunch of shit.
He was absolutely not transparent about COVID at all. Other than clearly not wanting to do the job. But he's literally been documented as like the most lying motherfucker to ever use his tongue and lips to produce words. Like the number of lies he told out loud in public during speeches on TV, whenever there was one dude at either MSNBC, CNN, one of them, that was his gig for the past 4 years. Was just counting lies.
Wow, yeah, that's true. And they should do that.
They created a whole new job.
You know what else they should do? They should do that for a certain comic that's actually on IG right now. They should do that, pretending to the certain motherfucker that made up shit that was out of his ass. But aside from that, I ain't never said no name. I ain't gonna do that. But I'm telling you right now, other than L.A. Hardy said it, I'm gonna tell you right now. The thing is, if you look at the situation with Afghanistan, if you go back to Trump, he's part of the bullshit. If you go to the COVID situation, not only with the Delta variant, but you can't gauge that, but the bottom line is, more getting out of line, a percentage of his fucking followers, a good percentage, absolutely positively fucking believed everything he said, because there was people dying from taking fucking fish chlorophyll because he mentioned it. No, they did, from the fish tanks, and the people end up taking it and dying because they listened to this crazy motherfucker.
Yeah, like who? Are we talking about Trumpty Dumpty in this moment versus basically,
the catalyst of it.
AJ Fit brought up the a kind of a conundrum for us, where it's like, we blame Trumpty Dumpty for a lot of shit, but don't want to blame Joe Biden for shit. I'm gonna say I'm giving Biden a pass on this exit plan or whatever, like, because it was just a fucked up plate that he was handed to eat shit off of. And it was never going to taste good, look good, smell good, sound good.
It was always going to be
the reports are they're in the most dangerous moment now. Like, they are totally expecting more bombings and other attacks before they get out of there. And there's really just nothing you can do about it other than continue to scrap or just take the licks in your backside on your way out the door. You know what I mean? Like
what the fuck can you do? But y'all don't know. And you mean basically they were trying to. It's basically do what this cat was trying to do.
Sorry, when they asking who, I forgot. The audience is asking which comic. So we have some names.
No, we're not gonna. We're not. No,
I know, but it's just funny to look at the names they're guessing.
Yeah, none of the people.
Bobby Lee.
No.
Afion Crockett, nope,
not at all. Cool.
Alex Thomas, nope.
Cool as fuck with Tom. Alex, cool as fuck.
Corey
with
Holcomb.
Cool with Corey Holcomb.
Yeah,
I'm cool as fuck with all of these niggas. I'm cool with all of them. I'm cool with Bobby Lee, all of them. I'm not gonna say who it is but I'm just saying we
got a Ryan Davis here. Not a Ryan Davis.
Not a Ryan Davis. Not at all. Ryan Davis. Me and Ryan Davis was joking.
Shang already ran up on him one time.
It wasn't
light skinned niggas. What? Light skinned niggas. What?
No, he mentioned that he mentioned by passing in his fucking thing that name 5 light skinned niggas is funny. I named them, and then I said, if you think the light skinned niggas ain't funny, then why don't you let me open for you? Because you're a much bigger act than me, and then we'll go on the road and see how. Let the audience decide if light skinned niggas is funny or not.
Is it Fred Sanford?
Yes, it is.
Sanford.
It was Fred Sanford.
Carolina boss.
Everybody said no. It wasn't Pierre. It wasn't Eddie Griffin. I'm not big enough. Eddie Griffin is mute. I'm dwarf compared to him. TK Kirkland's bigger than me. Pierre's bigger than me. All these guys is bigger than me. I mean,
Monique, you beefing with Monique?
No, I'm Monique. They're all none of these people. Why y'all keep going into this shit? Stop it. None of these comics. I know these comics. I've never
Mom's Mabley. Is it Mom's Mabley?
TK. I've never had a problem with TK. Never had a problem with Pierre. Never had a problem with Eddie Griffin. Never had a problem. Never met Fred Sanford.
You never had a problem with this comic either until
but I mean we move on. We move on because I want to send shout out to the motherfuckers that already got one of the pages.
To be honest, he doesn't. His whole goal behind this is he doesn't have a big enough name, and I'm not talking shit, but this is just real. He doesn't have a big enough name for most of y'all and any of y'all really to be able to name him. Like you're naming people on a level that he's not, that I'm not on. So no. it's one of those like you wouldn't know this guy.
But Mom's Mabley, we had beef.
She was feisty.
Yeah. With me and Mom, I wouldn't fuck with Dante Nero. Would knock my fucking head off. Dante Nero is a monster. Hey, anything, you know what? If you dream about this in Dante Nero, you better wake up and apologize.
Nightmare time.
You know what? That's one dude I would be like, hey man, you right. My mama is a bitch.
JRA NYC, you're going in the wrong direction, brother.
Bill Burr.
You keep naming bigger and bigger comics. I'm like, no, you have to go. You won't be able to do this because it's like it's somebody you just wouldn't know.
Right. And Dante Nero wouldn't start no bitch shit. You're right. He's a good dude. But aside from that, y'all shit. You know what, LA Hardy, you'll pay for this. But no, and that's my fault. I should have just kept moving. But no, I wanted to ask y'all something else since we talked about it. We were talking about this before with the crate challenge and how many motherfuckers are starting to fall to their death. This is the wild shit, to their death in the crate challenge. Some people have cracked their skull and didn't make it. And then now it's being taken by, there's a lot of white people doing it. And they said, damn, and there's people like, damn, we can't have nothing. Well, give it to them.
No,
but they have better crates. So they have better crates, thicker, stronger crates. And they're doing the shit right on Hollywood Boulevard. Little blonde ladies are doing it on Hollywood Boulevard.
That's fine, man. You know, it's turned out to be quite a herd thinner.
Yeah, so
I say let it go. Let it go.
I mean, if has anybody in the feed done the KKK crates? Yeah. Has any Richard Belzer? This motherfucker's saying Kevin Hart, Richard Belzer, Andrew Dice Clay, Hickory Dickory Doc. That you can suck Mike. Let me tell you, no, it's none of that. Michael Keaton. You motherfuckers are just really good.
Tom Hanks? Is it Tom Hanks?
Carlin? It was Tom Hanks. It was George Carlin. No. All right. No. So, I mean, what do you think about the fact that now white folks is doing the crate challenge and they make it look like they're superior because they're using reinforced crates?
Well, you know, sounds like it. You know, sounds like a good old. You take and this is not even a cultural thing that we really want to claim, guys. The crate challenge. So, like,
wait.
Let them have it.
Okay, that blonde kissed the ground in Hollywood too. Oh, good. I saw one where the blonde made it through, and the dude that rolled the joints was magnificent. I'm gonna give that.
No, that's and nobody's gonna outswag that. I did see a ballerina walk on top of bottles,
that
like
was
on her toe shoes, like on wine bottles. So that was pretty dope as well. But homeboy rolling the blunt on that bitch was like, I mean, that's epic. Like you're not going. It doesn't need to be talked about after that. But yeah, let him have it, man. Break all your necks.
Wait a minute. Did you say plural?
All your necks.
All your necks.
All your nexuses. Yeah, I'm so done with the crate challenge. We good on that, man. That shit is too damn dumb, too damn stupid. Oh man, the weekend is here, guys. It's a Friday.
It's a Friday, and want to thank y'all for watching the show. Also, our subscribers went up, so we appreciate you for our subscribers going up. This is a shorter show, so I'm going to run it over this again. I definitely want you guys to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you click the bell. Make sure you do that. Also, I didn't say at the beginning of the show. I'm going to say it real quick. If you get a chance, go buy Black Pedro Begins, the album. This is the beginning of his comedy exodus into epicness.
Yes,
yeah.
Sir.
Repeat that sentence 5 times.
Go to theblackpedro.com/shop.
Go to the Black and shop and get that on. And also, I need y'all support too when it comes to Amazon. Make sure you check me out, but make sure you rate a review. Review and rate it. Shang and Shangri Comedy Special. That's on Amazon. If you haven't seen it, I'm letting you know I'm one of the executive producers, and you'll be really surprised at the level of what we did with the shit I had to deal with at the time. So it's all right, man. I love you.
Carolina Boss, man, you got an idea there. He's like, if he can only figure out how to start a business challenge. That's what we need out here. Is not crate challenges, but challenging each other to do beneficial things for our lives.
Yes, let's challenge us to not kill each other in the fucking streets. Let's do the don't shoot a nigga challenge.
Yes,
and because I'd like to see that, because right now in Chicago, not only Chicago, I'm not gonna say Chicago's, but violence has been escalating across the country because people frustrated, COVID coming out, all kind of shit. But the bottom line is, I think that we need to focus on that ourselves.
Nicole H. It's always one out there. She's like, business is going to fall like those crates. Hey, you got to inspire people to try it on, Nicole H, for sure. But yeah, most of y'all roller skate repair shops will go under very quickly. Speaking of going under very quickly, Ron DeSantis, or DeSatan, or however you want to call him, ass jackal of the year, Trump Jr., baby Trump, governor of Florida. Recently, a judge out of Leon County, shout out Sean Shaw.
Yeah.
Leon County judge ruled that his ban on mask mandates was unlawful and that he basically doesn't have the power to do that. Hallelujah, I guess. Thank God we got some kind of checks and balances where if you have a dumbass executive over your state or town or whatever, there's a judge around who hopefully can check that shit, you know what I mean? Or a group of legislators who can check that shit. So, first of all, the idea that you were going to ban districts from requiring face masks during a pandemic is, dumb Santa. It's like the dumbest Santa's shit I've ever, heard. It's like,
well, you know what?
And then they became the global epicenter of the pandemic as a result of it. Districts are closing down, schools are closing, kids are quarantining. Like it made no sense to do it. So thank goodness for this judge.
But Dumb Santis has always been that. He's a mini Trump. He wants to be like Trump. He wants to buck the system, and he feels like that. So every time he says something, I just go, of course he's going to do that. He's going to do anything that will appease his master, and his master is the Trumplicans. The Trumplicans, which, by the way, that's from Cuomo. That ain't me. That's a great saying of that. Cuomo, not that Cuomo, the other Cuomo.
The other Cuomo.
The good Cuomo. The good Cuomo.
The non-nipple grab Cuomo.
Right.
You're talking about the family man Cuomo.
The family man Cuomo.
Basement Cuomo. Quarantine Cuomo. Not
quarantine Cuomo. Yeah.
Not Octo Cuomo.
Right. Okay. Right. So, I mean, he wants that Trump base. And how do you do the Trump base? By bucking everything that you assume that is left wing. That you assume that it's taking away your freedoms. But they also said they're going to tell you that nigger president's going to take our guns. And that didn't happen. We have more guns in America than motherfucking world. Do you understand? Thanos doesn't have these many guns.
Yeah, thank you.
It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. And Savage AF is here to tell you that it's bullshit. And sometimes on here we may say harsh things like you eat a bag of dicks, but it's never to the people in the feed unless you're a troll, and then you deserve it. But other than that, we say it to the people that actually, I don't know if that'll make you sick or not, but I would imagine if you ate a bag of dicks, you would be sick.
Texas on AJ Fish said Texas on that Oprah in a bad way. You get COVID, you get COVID, you get Delta. Everybody gets Delta.
No, they going through it, and I don't know. I'm apprehensive of doing my gig down there. I might cancel that shit, man.
Well, hopefully, if it's in enough,
I signed a contract though.
If there's enough time, though, ain't no contract that should make you risk your life.
I know.
But yeah, hopefully there's enough time between now and your gig that the Delta can kill off enough people and kind of run through there and then move on to the next dumb state.
Well, no, yeah,
probably go back to Florida.
Wait a minute. What is the fuck did you just say, Blanco Peter? I too hate when a man tries to appease his boss that has him call someone a troll. I don't know what the fuck that means, but the point is, okay, DeSantis does cater to the Trump fucking base yeah. Period. So if y'all GOP say what you want, the GOP does. They're fucking slaves to him. They're his butt boys and butt girls. Marjorie Taylor Greene, who's a fucking flat out QAnon follower, and QAnon's crazy as cat shit. They're out of their fucking mind, and yet she's in Congress. She's in Congress raising more money than everybody combined. Do you understand? This wide-back, silverback bitch is doing fucking damage right now when it comes to raising money. So when he comes to the 2022 elections, we're gonna have to get that money up because they coming with it.
Yeah. Coming with it, man. Coming at you. Coming at you, man.
Yeah.
The virus is coming at you. Everything's coming
at you. Wow. See, now you're going in with the Pedro shit, Blanco. That's not the you can't legitimately believe a man who has built his online persona off of another man. Black Pedro, Blanco Peter. It's a ridiculous way to live as a human. But yeah. So other than Blanco, JRA NYC, I did not know Marjorie Taylor Greene had acne across her face. I thought it was across her back because her back is fucking wide as shit. I mean, goddamn. I'm telling you, if that bitch fell off a building, she would glide to the ground just off of back strength alone, back meat. I can't. I mean, she said when she threatened AOC, I just was like, bitch. Let me tell you something.
You're about to bring the body out.
Yeah. What are you talking about? Okay. Why? What? Okay, AJ Phil. What do you say? What do you say? Now read that. Chang has a what?
He gets a paper hood that they wear in the hospital when you do the show. Oh, I think he's saying when you go down to Texas.
Oh yeah.
Like get your hazmat on.
Oh no. I'm definitely. What I do is I wait in the green room and I don't come out until they tell me you're up next. And when I'm up next, I come up, take my mask off. When I get on stage, do my jokes. At the end, I go, I put my mask back on, and then I turn into Bane because I have to leave now. Good luck.
Is this your leader?
Did you laugh? I'm good. Thank you, Cincinnati. Good night. I get off the fucking stage. But yeah. Oh yeah. Marjorie definitely hit steroids. And she also got balls. She got balls. But I mean, And I don't mean balls like, yeah, you got balls. I mean balls like she got man balls. She got, like, if she moves her 2 balls, that's where her vagina is. But aside, because she's a rough and rugged chick. That's all I'm saying. But
she can bench press 12 AOCs, says Nicole H. That would have to be a congressional record.
And also, I don't know.
She's built like Greg the Hammer Valentine. Hilarious, man.
No, she is, like, look at her, like, yeah, so you get out of my office. Everything she do is like, what is it? So I'm just telling you right now, the Republicans have been, are the catalyst. They're the catalyst, before we get out of here, the catalyst of, in the past 4 years, of some of the shit we're dealing with now. I'm not going to say the shit pertaining to New Orleans, because global warming was coming down the pike any way it goes. Now, you know, that Pedro knows that, because Pedro is smart. Pedro is smart, and Pedro is good, and Pedro is...
I believe in myself.
Pedro's smart and good, and gosh darn it, you likable too.
Tone only one asked, what's your problem with Miss Adverb, Peter? Yeah, Tone, if you don't know, so first, you know, Miss Adverb is our Minister of Defense here on the show, and she tends to get at trolls, and, you know, Blanco Peter has worked hard to make himself king of the trolls. And so she often, you know, gets at him on the comment section. It's funny.
And there it is right there.
We laugh. And then so as a result, he began stalking her online. Apparently he sent her inappropriate pictures for weeks. So, you know, that's kind of why we go back and forth in a hostile manner with Blanco Peter, because he doesn't appear to be much of an upstanding individual. I mean, you know, everybody's entitled to their opinions and whatnot, but
you can do what you want.
The people we tend to debate with here, at least, you know, have some kind of, you know,
the motherfuckers
morality about them, or
they got some kind of core center. And but I mean, the bottom line is, this is Savage AF. You know what the show is. Hey, it's like this. I wanted to tell you, like, the thing I wanted to say to my ex when she met me and said, "So you're a comic? Yeah, you know what you signed up for, motherfucker." Yeah, so if you come to a show called Savage AF, you know what you signed up for. That's what we do. That's what we are. And speaking of what we are, what we gonna do is be funny as fuck. San Diego, that's right, San Diego, Laugh Factory, Saturday, August 28th at 8 p.m. If you're in the San Diego area, go online and get your tickets right now. If you's a cool motherfucker. If you ain't a cool motherfucker, I will not see you there. And you know what? That's what I'm saying. By the way, just want you to know, if you didn't know this, you didn't see the news, the January 6th insurrectionists this is another bomb threat. Boom. They're really trying to blow up the Capitol. Yeah, I wanted to say that before we go, because we're going to cut it short today. And I wanted to say something. The dude that was talking about blowing up the Capitol, or what was it, coins. Do you realize that the FBI, after they did a search, there was at least 16 different situations where they wanted to do this. Now, this was not Democrats. This was Trump supporters that acknowledged they were Trump supporters and acknowledged they were doing this for Trump. There was also insurrectionists that said, they asked, why did you come up here? And then they said, well, Trump sent us. Same thing with this guy. Same shit. So when y'all try to tell me that it ain't these crazy motherfuckers, that it was Antifa, and who else did they say it was, Pedro? It was Antifa.
Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. It was, it says Black Lives Matter.
I think they tried to blame Bobby Brown.
They said it was Bobby Brown. They said the NAACP was behind it. Mm-hmm. They said the insurrection, and they said that, it was absolutely, Spike Lee was behind it. Mm-hmm. And all the cops were quietly, silently nigger lovers. I don't know if you knew that or not.
They look so much like Black Lives Matter.
They look so much like Black Lives Matter. But look at the amounts of flags that say Trump and the amount of flags that are American flags. And there's one Pence flag, and the Pence flag they wanted the hanging from. By the way, you could check that out too in the footage where they were saying, hang Mike Pence, hang Mike Pence. So that's what's going to be.
Yeah, that's what it is, man.
But Carolina Boss, I'm reading stuff here. That's horrible. Yeah.
All right, man. So yeah, let's wrap it up today, dog. Because
all right, so check this out.
Flow up out of here.
Yeah, he got to flow up out of here. I'm gonna flow up out of here. I'm gonna make some calls and get some stuff done. Thank you guys for your support. We will check you out Monday, 6 p.m. Monday, I fly in. Yeah, 6 p.m. 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Yes, and then after that, Tuesday through
Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Tell your friends to subscribe. I will be reposting this show. This show will be reposted on Facebook on all of it. And also, I'm going to repost some of the links on tomorrow before we head down to San Diego, which means a whale's vagina.
You know what it is.
Let's agree to disagree. All right. So we will see you there. Stay savage. Y'all, hey, don't be average. Be savage.
Be savage. You know what it is, y'all.
I will holler at you in a bit. All right. Now, don't get your panties in a bunch. Be a good person over the weekend. All right. All right. Deuces, you cocksuckers. I love you.
Hey.